Welcome, gamer. No, let's try that again. Welcome, gamers, to Play Again Games Day Living of 7 Days to Die. Well, we're trying to live. You know, that's the point of the game.
Not doing a very good job at it.
No, it's really hard when, you know, crocodiles. It's survival mod, which, you know, it's a lot harder. And crocodiles, man, they just want to appear out of nowhere right next to you and, you know, bite on your leg. They love a good shin bone. They love the shin bones. Ain't that right?
Yep, it's a pretty good mod. Brings a lot more to the game. Obviously makes it harder. But...
Oh yeah. You no longer worry about zombies as much as you worry about all the animals you find coming across the road.
And we are on day 6, so we have been playing for a little while, but we figured we'd start up just a beginning thing to tell everybody in the area what we're doing.
Tell our story before the horde arrives.
We're just basically wandering around gathering more materials for prepping for the horde, so figured we'd actually join up and an intro YouTube just to start having some of the movement in the channel some.
Yep, what better way than to show people getting killed by zombies. Such a lovely demonstration of our abilities as gamers. We are talking from the Play It Again Games store in Middletown, Virginia, just off of Main Street, in the Old Town. What kind of plaza is it? Court Plaza?
It's Middletown Courts.
Courts, there we go. We're going to be open Friday and Saturday. And, you know, we have a computer to play, so if you guys want to test out some of these games or the mod itself, please stop by. Or, you know, you can watch us give it a go and see how well we do.
Or how bad we do.
Yeah, depending. We also, of course, have a lot of game systems that you can come in and play at any time, free of charge. We have many very classic games, you know, nostalgia factor, classic factor, rarity factor, and we're going to keep on expanding, especially if you want to bring in your own games to either show off or trade in, or, you know, sell, whichever works for you.
Yep. My name's Ronnie. My actual handle is Crimix. I have put the little test YouTube video up of White Noise. It wasn't a bad playthrough, but it's like a death wish being by your own on that game. And I haven't really played enough to want to really play with others, so I might actually start trying to stream Friday the 13th. I just got it. It's actually a pretty fun one. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on it. Kind of got a basic without even knowing how to play the game, probably, of how to move.
If nothing else, it looks hilarious just how everyone else is running around going, "Oh my god, Jason!"
Yes.
It's funny. I am Jody with the gamer handle of Wolfie. And Dentry, or Dentistry as I want to call him now, gave me a nice little scare on my screen. You didn't see him, but I just, you know, heard an extra person walk up and start knocking on my tree. Gave me a heart attack. You say hi. Say hi, Dentry, Dentistry.
Hi.
That was a good hi. Say maybe a little louder, Mr. Mutter.
Hi.
There we go.
And the baby you heard in the background, that's my grandson. That's good old Brendan.
He loves saying hi.
He's a lot of times in the office with us. He loves saying hi to people. And
we are a kid and animal-friendly office, as long as they can all take their business outside or the bathroom, one way or another.
yeah, the harvesting on this game is a little monotonous, but highly necessary. I will probably actually do a full stream of it eventually. Just figured this was the best game since we're already running it and prepping for the horde anyway.
Which, you know, really is that's the fun part, you know, fighting off the zombies when you don't have to fight off the spiders, the wolves, and everything else.
Well, everything else comes too, doesn't it?
Nah.
No.
It's just zombies.
Typically, it's programmed when the zombies come in on Horde night, everything disappears. The only thing that happens is the Horde zombies. And shortly after the Horde finishes, it switches back to the regular mode. You actually have a brief time, there's hardly any zombies out after the Horde, too.
Unless, of course, you're unlucky, like Crimix and I was in our own playthrough, and we had just finished. What horde was that? 31?
It was in the 30s, I can't remember exactly. But we like had a screamer or something right after it, because I started the Forges too early, and they basically wiped out everything we had progressed the Horde night. We wasn't even able to gather hardly anything off the bodies. It kind of sucked.
Because, you know, this particular mod, Starvation, adds a couple extra bosses. Now, if you don't know about 7 Days to Lie, well, congratulations on clicking on a game you don't really know, just because we're playing it. That's mighty nice of you. Starvation, as you can already, not Starvation, 7 Days to Die, as you can tell, is about zombies. You know, survive the zombies. And like any survival game, you really need to constantly keep up a supply of inventory of, you know, stock, rocks, stone, trees, stuff like that, food, because you need to live. Starvation adds, you know, extra features. Aside from all the other creatures, it actually adds very special bosses that appear both during Horde Night and out of Horde Night. What kind of vehicles are there that spawn some? I know there's the ambulance. They spawn doctors, nurses, and
there's military trucks that will actually spawn in a lot of military guys. That's also where you find the military boss for the Starvation mod as well.
Yeah, so if you see these vehicles, and we may come across some, I know we already found some. There's an ambulance on a road near us. They will just continuously bring in zombies until you destroy the vehicle. Pretty much crack it open and destroy it. When we found this particular town, I think we're going to show you a little later once we're done collecting some. There was actually a vehicle nearby that kept spawning in all the military guys, and Gentry and Crimix had a hard time dealing with them until we exploded it.
And exploded it we did. We actually used gas barrels and kept blowing them up next to it.
So me and Gentry were... Right, Gentry? You're just so quiet. Say hi again. We don't know if you're there.
Hi!
Me and Gentry, we were distracting all the zombies. As Crimix kept running up and dropping the barrels of gas.
And then running like crazy to get out of there.
Yeah, because that's just, you know, more zombies kept coming.
Well, I didn't want to get blown up, that's the reason I was running.
This is also true.
Came close once, actually.
You have to be careful.
I got damaged by it once. Somebody shot a little too quick.
Well, we were, you know, it's like, get rid of the zombies.
Well, actually, one of the things that the mod adds is spiders. What you see kind of in the distance there, kind of in front of the trees, is a spider den. If you get too close to it, it'll spawn like three or four spiders, and they are really bad in groups. They're hard enough to fight in singles. Basically, early game, they're next to impossible to defeat. Since we played long enough and we were lucky enough to start with a workbench nearby, the 600 bow kind of takes them out pretty quickly. You just basically kind of run backwards and keep shooting at them, and they'll finally die.
And it really helps to run backwards in a straight line. If you try to zigzag, they're going to catch up faster than you can zigzag.
Oops. Out of inventory space. Got plenty of that, got plenty of that. Go ahead and eat a couple avocados.
I'm running low on stamina.
Well,
yeah, stamina is a thing. You gotta stop for a little bit and gain it back.
there's a bit of a running joke in anyone who plays for Starvation Mod of the 770 club, where when you die you lose 10% of the health bar and your stamina. And starvation can be so hard when you start that you almost constantly at 70, which is the lowest you can get to in 7 days to die before they're like, nah, you can't constantly die like this.
Well, yeah, unfortunately you can. But
You can?
yeah. I mean,
Well,
you
yeah,
don't you don't go
keep
below
dying.
70, but yeah, you can keep dying.
Yeah, you keep dying. It's just you don't keep losing a fraction of your health until you're like at 20.
Well,
Which
yeah.
would be very bad.
Don't need dirt.
Oh, okay, I see you. Don't like me anymore?
Nah, you beat him at Mario Party 2.
I'm talking about you, I was talking about Brendan.
I know.
I didn't beat him at Mario Party 2. I beat you at
We
Mario
actually got a zombie.
Party.
Holy crap.
Well, I mean, every so often you do gotta stop and look.
And she had nothing.
Is there a forged iron in the back of base?
Yes.
Okay. My axe is almost broken entirely.
Well,
Got a
I do have some extras in one of the chests we have
Okay.
there too. So I hear two, but I only see one.
I need to get back to the base soon and get some water and food.
Yeah, my pickaxe is halfway.
Okay. When are you going back, Gentry?
When I get 50% on water.
Okay. Well, let me know, unless mine breaks before that happens. Then I'll just go together. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go soon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, just keep going and finding more rocks. We need all the iron we can get. These little boulders, if you guys don't know, actually provide a lot of iron until you find like chunks of veins of iron underground. So.
Yeah, for a while there, they were actually better than mining. But the fun pimps actually kind of nerfed it again a little bit.
Okay, Wolfie, I'm gonna go back.
Alright. I'm gonna grab this, which is the nest. Alright, we'll start inching our way back as I'm picking up all this other stuff along the way. I can't help it. Oop.
And
Let's grab some cotton too.
got another addition from Starvation. The tank here, the T90.
You gonna go hit the tank? Do you have the quality, Joe? I was full on the way back, so I didn't grab it.
Well, I grabbed it, but again, nothing of value.
Ow, ow, ow. Don't actually hit that. Little kids having fun playing ball. He's having a ball! Puns for days!
He's got what?
Body can keep its sandwich. I don't want it. Found anything else off of cars at all?
No, not really. Well, we're also we're digging for stone. We can't really.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're not on the road. Yeah, one of the main things is getting everything prepared for different parts of the game. Right now, we do have a workbench because we're kind of housing ourselves on top of a gas station at the beginning. We'll go through the first horde, and then we'll actually start thinking of an actual proper base. We're actually prepping for a concrete mixer. I'm kind of the resident builder, so I've already gotten most of the materials we need for it, but we're missing an engine.
Well, no, we got the engine.
Oh, you did manage to get an engine?
Yeah,
Okay.
I told you. Remember, it was well, the previous night, some zombies wanted to crash the party, so I had to put it off. But I managed to grab the engine and put it away first.
Don't come up behind me like that, lady!
I just want to give you a heart attack, huh?
Yeah.
She's gonna kill you one way or another.
Well, I got meat on me, so that
well,
draws them in.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's a ninja, and I couldn't hear her until she's right on top of me, but...
Was it the fangirl one, or was it the mom?
well, it was one of the, I guess, teenager ones. The wears the
YouTube
green
girl?
dress. Wears the green dress.
Yeah, I call her the fangirl because she's super fast.
I hear another one. Oh, there he
is
is.
there not an entrance into the base?
Yes,
Yeah.
there is over here, up front.
There's a ladder in the front.
Where are you, Gentry? Gentry. Where are you?
I'm heading towards the front.
Here, right here.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab this car. You go up. Don't take all the pickaxes. I need to repair mine too.
I think I made 4, so.
I only need to merge it with something once.
There's another one. There he is. I was going to say another addition of Starvation is new foods. Lots more
A lot of
crafting.
foods.
I picked up salad out from under the zombie. Don't really need a candlestick right now. We're no way, shape, form ready to build bullets yet, so.
Where'd you even get this at?
One of the biggest problems we got right now, we have yet to find a decent town. Only a little place that has a couple buildings.
And Hub City.
And Hub City, which is halfway destroyed and houses a lot of the worst zombies you can find. Namely, the cops and the dogs are the worst two we can possibly deal with right now. But, well, if we can't find something else, I guess we'll have to do that. And it might actually be an interesting thing. We might actually try to do a small video doing that as well. It'll make for interesting things, especially if we run into something that's a little bit harder to deal with. You might hear some screaming.
Yep, lots and lots of girlies screaming.
Instead of me running around shooting at deer and mining rocks. And gathering feathers. Feathers is very handy. You need arrows for your bow. Obviously, at the beginning of the game, you don't really have the ability to do too much with guns. So, in game, yeah, the bow you'll put to the side, but right now we don't have that luxury. I don't know where the deer went to. There's a house here. Did you guys already hit it?
No.
No, we were going to. Then I guess we got distracted.
Well, we got distracted by not being able to do anything. It's, trouble with loading stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the game's still in alpha. It's actually been in alpha for quite some time. I didn't really join it until 14, but they're preparing to bring out Alpha 16. I don't even know if they're even gonna bring it out to a full release. Who knows? They're changing it all the time. The mod support is nice because there's lots of modders out there. I've tried different versions myself. Valmod's not bad. Obviously, Starvation, it's being a little harder and it gives a lot more details to certain things. I kind of like it a little bit more. To me, Valmod's a little too easy in some situations. Then there's stuff like True Survival, which is like Starvation on crack. It's really hard. Typically, the zombies come in humongous packs. Your weapons and tools degrade so quickly. You got to be constantly ready to make new ones all the time. And it's just... You're in for a world of hurt if you try it.
Ready to go, Gentry? And back out.
Somebody's knocking. How close to time do you get? Don't you have to leave soon?
Oh. We're okay still.
Okay. I don't want to make you late, so...
Yeah. Alright, you want, spikes, yes? We need spikes?
Yes, lots of them. I mean, if you got iron, get it rolling. I actually switched the forge to regular iron because we need to get our fortifications done now. What I just ate was a vitamin. It actually helps your wellness a little bit. Didn't really do nothing for me, unfortunately, but hey.
I got my wellness back up to 81.
Yeah, I'm at 80, finally.
Alright, let's head out more. Well, I got about 700 iron, so that's in the forge.
I hear lots of zombies, but I don't see them, so
You
they gotta
repaired
be in the
everything,
house.
right?
I repaired everything, yep.
Close the door on me.
Oh,
Oh, well.
mine's just one very loud crawler.
There's that shopping cart. I see what you mean.
I'm not wasting my gun bullets on you, buddy. Yeah,
Well,
I actually took the rifle just in case we went to Hub City today instead.
if I can make it back in time.
Yeah, maybe we'll do another video after that.
Especially if you, the viewers, actually like this stuff. Hopefully you do. I mean, if nothing else, we make a questionable, funny commentary. Well, not questionable. Funny, question mark, commentary.
Yeah, there you go.
Especially when I'm getting my head eaten.
Get your what?
When I was getting my head eaten by the zombie back there.
I was about to say, yeah, that's what it sounded like. Why are you beating me in? But okay.
Why do you move so slow? That's my question.
Who,
Alright.
me?
Yes, you.
Well, I am saving my stamina. Well, that now is catching more feathers. You know, this is what happens when you look at the ground.
I have a sleeping bag effect. What's that?
Oh,
That you're tired.
Like
Whoop,
that.
zombie.
Got people coming in.
Where are we, zombie?
Alright, I don't
I
think
don't
we
know.
have lemons, so we'll make that. And just seeds for later. Pretty much you can actually grow your own foods, as well as husbandry, which is getting cattle and sheep and stuff like that. That's new parts of the mod as well. We're far from that yet because we don't really have a stationary place that we want to house anything.
Why, thank you, my good sir.
Well, there's also the fact that we need to be able to take care of these animals. And so if we can't even feed ourselves, how are we going to feed animals? I mean, it's a bit of a different thing.
Yep.
Any missed calls?
Hasn't been any. We got a Winchester PC guy, one of my partners here. Say hi, Ben.
What?
You're
We're
on.
recording.
You're on recording.
You're going live onto YouTube.
I'll deny it all.
You heard it here first, folks. He denied it all.
He was not here. It was your imagination.
Right. The extra voices in your headset or head speakers.
Thank you,
whichever
baby.
you're using.
Yep, we got another little baby here, little Benny. He's here too.
Somebody is loving on that bell.
Did you miss that bird's nest or was it empty?
They're empty. Trust me, I quick sweep over, check it. It says empty, I keep going. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to go.
Alright, so I am full. There is a gun safe in here. So far, not much else in the house, unfortunately.
Where's the gun safe? I'll mark it. Oh yeah, it's that one house, huh?
Yeah, it's upstairs. I haven't opened it yet.
I'll get it when I get back on. I have to go soon. I guess last boulder, put it away and put away what I made.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. My tools are getting kind of weak anyway. We'll probably just close up as well after we're done.
So please, I mean, if this is the end point, you know,
Yep.
please like, comment, subscribe, or you know, just spread the word. These guys are trying to do a play, you know, what's it called? Streaming? Streaming.
Yep, we'll try to do some playthroughs. We'll eventually start streaming, I guess.
Okay, so I used the wrong word.
Yeah,
Hosting?
Yeah,
No.
well, streaming is basically we're running live while we're playing.
Right, right.
This is kind of just regular recording because
There we
we're
go.
recording and then placing it on YouTube afterwards.
Game sessions.
Yeah, playthroughs. Depends on the person, what they call it.
Why is the fisherman all the way over here in town?
Because he loves hanging around.
No, he was
He's like, you need to learn how to fish. You gotta learn how to fish. You don't know how to fish. Fishing is good for your health. Don't actually hit the fisherman, guys. If you hit the fisherman, he becomes violent and goes after you. Spider! Find ya.
Actually, usually I just see them run away, but
Oh, fudge. Out of stamina.
no, there's a chicken with its head stuck in a rock.
Haha! With our combined might, we have killed the spider.
There's Twitchy the leg.
I really just got my wellness back up to 80, so I don't feel like that.
I am.
Well, it was kind of interesting because he spawned in the Days Inn, you know, the inn by the area, and he just kind of appeared there and shot after you.
I think that's one of them that's actually killed me in the past. Was spawning right beside me, like that. Hi, chicken. Thank you for the meat and feathers.
Feathers?
Feathers.
Oh yeah, feathers. Excuse me.
No, it's okay. We have plenty of feathers to go around.
Lots of feathers going around. Actually, I've been making them into arrows, but to keep space open.
I see it.
Alright. It's this guy here. Obviously, just like any other zombie game, you shoot the zombies in the head. It has more.
Solid impact.
Well, technically
You can sometimes
it's
take their head off, which is nice. Alright, I gotta head back myself too, so. Grab more feathers and eggs on the run. Brendan's
put the
acting like
spikes
he's
in.
starving to death when he's been eating since he got up.
Alright. Crimix. Crimix,
Yes.
I put the spikes in the gatheration chest,
Alright.
and I got the forge going on more iron.
Alright. Yeah, I want to get as much iron spikes out first. So,
Good way to kill zombies first.
yeah. Wood spikes don't last. That's. I mean,
No.
if you have to, day one or first couple days, yes, use them. But
Alright, but that's it for me. So this will be Wolfie signing out. I may appear in later videos. Well, of course I'm going to appear in later videos, but still.
I would
Later,
hope
whatever day we record these on.
so. Alrighty. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.
Have a lovely day.